so my name's Colette Chan. I met Helen, such an amazing story. So we met at a meetup. I heard nothing about the meetup, literally rocked up one day, and that night she said that she wanted to volunteer for someone to work on their anger. And literally before coming into the meetup, I was like, I think I've got some anger stuff. So then when she said it, I didn't even think a second about it. I just shot my hand up and I was like, that's me, we're gonna do it. And I think more than anything else, I just connected with her. So I just knew that she could help me. I didn't know what hypnotherapy was about at all. And then when in our first session, probably about 2-3 months ago now, so we've had 7 sessions together, about 3 months ago when I first came in, and we were talking about what is it that I actually want to work on. There was a lot around, I felt a lot of shame, guilt, like I wasn't worthy, like I wasn't good enough, I didn't think I could handle it. So I run a business, and even more than that, what's really important to me are like my family and wanting to actually find a partner to be in a relationship. And I knew that I couldn't have those things, like those relationships with my family, or find even a prospective partner, or take my business to the next level. Actually, that's what it was. I knew my business couldn't, not explode, but I wouldn't get to a point where I could handle my business unless I could just deal with some emotional stuff that I couldn't even language at the time. Now I remember in my very first session with Helen, we went through all the layers of emotions that we would have to explore over time. And they were like guilt, shame, depression, anxiety, all of these things, which kind of, the more she explained it, I was like, actually, yeah, you're bringing language to what I'm actually feeling, and it made sense. So I knew that I wasn't just going to achieve it in like one session. And I was actually so grateful that she had stepped me out through the program step by step, because then it just gave me confidence in knowing that, Cal, calm your farm. This is going to be a journey. And we sat down and figured out, well, what would be a really great outcome for me at the end of our 7 sessions together? Like, how would I actually measure success? And I'm actually going to grab this. Sure. I'm going to read to you. These are my goals. To acknowledge that I am loved, to go spend time with my grandma once a month, to dance Friday, Saturday night, to be part of the church more, to get a VA, doing something outrageous, to date, and to get online in terms of dating. And it is now the end of session 7, and all of those things I ticked off. And the funny thing is, I couldn't even remember the goals that I had set back then. And I think this is just the best reflection of the stuff that the progress we've made. Honestly, what this has meant to me more than anything else is I just truly believe that anything is possible now, and that the universe is working in my favor, and that if I have a thought or an imagination or a vision, that it can genuinely happen because I deserve it, because I'm genuinely good enough, and I can do it. Like, I just, like 100% certainty that that is the case. And it's funny because I think sometimes when you think about change, like what they promote on social media sometimes is like, oh my gosh, I've changed my life. And I don't think, if that's what you're coming here for, like, I actually think you might be kind of disappointed, because the changes are sometimes very subtle. And because like I've gotten to this point now where all my goals are ticked off, and it's not like, oh my gosh, my life is like, oh, ecstatic, because it's kind of baby steps. And I'm actually really grateful for that, because I've learned to become a lot more patient, present, go with the flow, which was very challenging in the beginning, and now we're there. So my hat goes off to you, Helen, like she's behind the camera. But honestly, it's been the coolest journey ever, because she genuinely believes in this, and I know that it works. Like, I know that it works, and more than just a therapist, she's actually just been an amazing friend and mentor to me along the way. Yeah, so cool. So the work that you do and the community that you serve, I'm so excited for them, because they're going to do amazing work out there for people who, like me, I thought I was fat. And people look at me and they're like, Kel, you're not fat. But that's what I found. And I really struggled with emotional eating. And now I can sit there with a muffin or a corn chip and not be like, are you going to eat me? I'm just like, I don't have to eat you. And I'm all good. I don't think about it. I don't obsess about it. I've actually quit the gym because I prefer going outside and running and dancing instead. So there's just a real sense of freedom, which sometimes you think it's like you running into emotion and screaming, but it's actually not. It's like just me knowing in the present that I've got choice. I trust that as you're watching this, maybe some of you won't resonate, but I think some of you will. But it's just like breathing again.
Okay.
So thank you, Helen.